Cancer, hey there babies, Melissa here to do your timeless love reading. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. It's not going to resonate for all Cancerians. If it does resonate for you, I would love a like and a subscribe from you. If you already are subscribed, thank you so much and welcome back. Thank you all for all of the likes, shares, subscribes, comments. You guys always comment like crazy, and I love it, and I love that I can feel the energy on it. And thank you so much for everything. I really appreciate you all. Let's get at your love life, babies. We're going to be looking at the energy that you bring to the connection, the energy the person you have in mind brings, as well as a potential outcome and an overall energy. This could be from single to married or anywhere, single to married or anywhere in between, whomever you have on that sweet little Cancerian brain of yours. It either will or won't resonate. Enjoy. Ooh, the energy you bring to the connection is the Four of Wands. The energy the person you have in mind brings is the Star card. However, we do have kind of indecision in the outcome here. Two of Swords, overarching energy, attraction, passion, really, really sexy connection. Stepping out of a comfort zone after being stuck in our head and maybe fighting some toxic tendencies, whatever that may be. I don't even like the word toxic. That's not, it's egotistical. And egotistical isn't always toxic per se. It just isn't going to be for the betterment of you, right? So it could just be self-doubt. And I think it's because you've chosen the wrong cup several times. This Seven of, I'm not going to pick it up because I don't want to know what's under there. Is that weird? The Seven of Cups is, it's an indicator that you have chosen the wrong cup a few times and had your heart broken. This has caused you to even maybe believe you're toxic. You're not, okay? I'm just going to tell you that right now. No human is necessarily toxic. They're in pain and they haven't healed, and then, you know, it looks like the healing is being done and good things are coming after really allowing yourself to believe in what it is you're called to. Whether that be relationships or, you know, passionate projects or whatever it is, businesses, creations. It looks like you have really taken, you know, after doing some serious healing, taken steps toward your future and out of your comfort zone. The Queen of Wands, this is the energy you exude right now. This is the energy the connection has. It's about a magnetic attraction, especially when it's the overarching energy. Rather you're in connection with this person or not yet. We all know time is fluid because I don't know what linear means. Time is fluid, so this can be can be coming in your near future. You could have already run into this person. Okay, this could be already in your life, and this could be 5 years from now if you come into this video 5 years from the day I make it or whatever. This is focusing on whenever you see it in the near future. Again, very attractive connection. Aries could be dealing with an Aries and Aquarius at this time. You have this. I love this card. It's the Four of Wands. People call it the 11-11 card. Could be sort of a twin flamey connection or that sort of a strong pulley feel. It's stating though it's the minor arcana version of the World card, and it really just signifies moving on to the next phase of this connection, whatever that may be. If you have not met this person yet, this is meaning we're moving into the phase of meeting the person, the serendipitous moment, whatever it is. If you guys are already dating, it does signify that you're ready to move forward into this, the next phase, marriage. The person you have in mind, the Star card, again, could be dealing with an Aquarius. Most importantly, this person has done wild amounts of healing. This is somebody who has really shed layers of conditioning and is in a space of authenticity. I love the Star card, and it really does mean because of that they have the spotlight on them, or they're highlighted in whatever they pursue. I imagine whatever you're being called to, they'll be being called to something similar, thus following you know, callings together and fulfilling purpose together. I believe that's what's coming in, at least especially for Cancerians, people who actually you know, if that's not everybody is going to be fulfilling purpose with their partners, okay, because not everybody's here to do divine work. I believe 99% of Cancerians are here to do divine work, whatever that is for you. That can be on any scale. And this person is also going to be, the person you're meant to be with is going to be called to that same thing, okay? This is you not seeing it coming, I think. I don't know. We'll find out more, okay? We're going to clarify everything. It could be you all having a choice to make in the end here. You could be at a distance from each other. The Four of Wands just gave me that feeling. I'd never get that feeling, but it might not be that. It might just be that you don't even see this coming. I feel like intuitively you know what's coming, but you don't see it. That's what I get. You've gone through or are doing some major transforming, and that is calling in your soulmate. I just got maybe that is the calling in your soulmate card. Funny, because I actually pulled out my romance angels today. I was like, I'm going to use the romance angels for my Cancerian babies. because I forgot I had them. Anyways, so the Four of Wands, the transformation card, I cannot think of it, the death card, is really signifying that you have gone through massive amounts of transformation. Really understanding that you have to feel pains when they come up. You have to change the way you're doing something. If, you know, thought patterns even. I don't know. My thought patterns really just changed when I went through an awakening. It was just like I took the veil off is what it was like. It was very mortifying, to be honest with you, but I feel like that's the energy I'm getting off of the death card right now, is that you've kind of taken the veil off. You're able to see things as they are instead of as we've been conditioned to see them. And then again, I talk about this with you guys a lot because we are Cancerians. We do have these psychic abilities, these visions that we get, these, you know, ideas, this imagination they like to call it. Those that aren't psychic love to call it just, we have a wild imagination. This is being able to see beyond the veil. This is being able to see things in a fifth dimension, but it doesn't always come to fruition in the third dimension. So it's just about really recognizing that it's a gift, feeling blessed, you know, appreciating the gift, and never taking it too seriously. Always follow your callings and your passions, things like that, right? But don't expect other humans to be on board with you in your whatever it is you're feeling called to, okay? It's about never having any expectations on anyone else, and whomever is meant to be on this path with you will be, and whoever isn't won't, okay? We don't have to talk people into understanding what we understand, because God is going to place the right people in our lives at the right time, okay? Weird stuff. Could be dealing with a Scorpio. You got the Six of Cups. I love the Six of Cups, one of my favorite cards. It really indicates that you're in a space of having done the healing, and what you have to offer. And I think this is pretty much all Cancerians. If people were to treat us right, we always give this unconditional, no judgment kind of love, right? When people start to hurt us is when we get a little nasty. We can get a little catty, we got pinchers like for days. But I would venture to say, I'm a Cancerian, by the way. I would venture to say that if you think back and really analyze your entire life, you've probably never once hurt anybody first. You always offer this sweet, angelic sort of no ulterior motives, no judgment kind of love until somebody whops your ego on the head or whatever, literally, physically, or... anyways, so it says to me here that you are in this state of... You've done the healing, so you have that to offer again. I feel like we have gone in our shell for many years after heartbreaks. And it's saying, it's like the kind of love that it feels like... God, I can't explain the feeling. It's really simple. It's like the first kiss. That's what I feel right now, is that you're going to feel that with this person. They're going to feel that with you. They're going to be ain't no, like, money matters are going to not matter. You know, it doesn't matter if they have it or if they don't have it. Just as long as they're being genuine and offering you love, you have that to offer them, okay? The Three of Wands really indicates that you have done massive amounts of work. You've done the work, and you got the Three to the Four of Wands. And what it feels like to me is you're waiting for your ships to come in, and they're coming, okay? The Three of Wands really means self-reliance. So you've come into a space, and again, I'm a Cancerian. I don't know that I've met many Cancerians in my lifetime. I have to go find them. I'm like, oh, you're a Cancer, huh? I could just feel it, you know? So I've known many Cancerians, and they're always very self-sufficient. So I feel like this is you just sitting in your self-reliance, not budging on, you know, anything that you're not willing to go against moral code or whatever it is. Or against, you know, your belief system. You're very loyal to your beliefs, and sometimes I think we can get a little stubborn in that, but at the same time, it's because it's righteous. The reason is that it is the right way, almost always. Unless we're unhealed, but I'm not reading for somebody who's unhealed, or at least you're not, you know, you're coming through this transformation card. It all indicates to me that you've done the healing and you're coming out victorious. That's what it is all indicating to me right now. I feel like your person's going through some self-sabotage, really doubting that they are worthy of this connection for some reason, or that is just in general. The Five of Swords to me, they have the Star card, by the way, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. Clarity is coming to them, okay? I feel like they've been in a bit of a fog, is what I'm getting right now. The energy of this is that they've been heartbroken in the past, and they're a little bit flinchy, and they're guarded up, and they're almost not trusting relationships in general, just not trusting people that come toward them. So they're kind of cutting people at the bit, okay? That's what I'm getting right now. But they are doing the healing that is needed to get out of that energy. And by way of the creator, this Ace of Swords really means the creator is handing them clarity. That aha moment, that moment that you can't dive in and find if you try to. It only comes when the creator is ready for them to have it. So this is the creator handing them clarity on this situation, is what I would gather. On life in general, their path, it looks like communication. They could be coming in with some text messages, emails with the Eight of Wands, but the Eight of Wands really means a conclusion. Wow, I cannot speak today, Cancer. A conclusion to a confusing situation, a successful conclusion to a confusing situation. And so oftentimes it usually will mean that is you're ending the confusion, they're ending the confusion. Somebody is going to communicate. That's what I'm getting right now. I think it's going to be them, to be honest with you. It looks like they're going to communicate with you because they've gotten this clarity on who you are. The Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, the Five of Wands, but then we do have the Six of Pentacles. It does look like at this time, while they're still in this Five of Swords, the energy, I feel like it's not coming in tomorrow, if I'm being honest with you. I do feel like it's coming in soon, but I think it's saying just allow them to get through this healing process if you do have them in your sights. If you don't, just know that whoever you're meant to connect with is out there doing some healing work that is mandatory for them, and that's why they haven't come in yet. And I think you're still coming through a transformation, so it's all good. This is all perfect. It's called divine orchestration, divine timing, whatever you want to call it. In the outcome here, we're going to have that equal give and take with this person. This is somebody who knows how to pour into someone and will only pour into someone who's willing to pour back into them. And guess what? They've landed on the right person. You're a Cancerian, and you know how to pour into someone. In fact, you'll probably not allow them to ever really give you back what you give them, but that's okay. It's going to be as close to that equal give and take than you've ever had. I don't feel like this is with each other. I feel like this is you guys not seeing eye to eye with everyone. And I feel like this could really be another Cancerian. You do have Scorpio here, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. But I also am feeling another Cancerian, for whomever that's for. I do feel like, you know, as Cancerians or as water signs in general, we don't really see eye to eye with everyone, and it's nobody's fault. It's like people can't see what they can't see, and we can't unsee what we can see, correct? So it's about just really having to let those defenses down. I had the weirdest dream about my brother last night, and it really hit. I'm going to tell you the dream. Sorry, guys. It really hit me in a oh my god way, because I don't dream, by the way. I'm the only psychic in the world that does not dream ever. It's very rare, and when I do, it's so vivid. But we were making sandwiches. I was making sandwiches in his fryer, okay? I don't know. What the fuck is that? I don't know. I've never heard of sandwiches in a fryer, but I was making egg sandwiches in a fryer, and he went and poured something, and they all fell into the fryer, and whatever. I got so angry with him because I was like, no, they're not supposed to be totally dipped in there. And I got so mad with him, and he was just like, well, I didn't know that. And it made it clear to me that I get upset when people can't understand what I'm saying to them, right? It's not like I get angry or raging. It's just like I get hurt if I'm trying to explain somebody this. It's like they don't have to shame you because they don't understand, right? People can just allow that space of difference to be there, right? I don't understand, but I do understand that you understand, right? But I feel like it has caused defenses within us because it is offensive. People when they don't understand what we're talking about, they do just immediately like to go to, you must be crazy. Instead of just going, huh, that's really cool. I can't see that. My awareness level isn't there, but so that's how, as human beings, my goal for humanity is that we just understand that we don't understand. If nobody's harming anybody and we just think differently, we should not be arguing about that, right? It should just be okay to think differently. As long as, again, nobody's hurting anybody. The Judgment card just fell out, again, with the Scorpio energy. Could really be dealing with a Scorpio. But I do feel like there's been a mass awakening in both of you and your counterpart here. Did I go through all of this? I feel like the Queen of Swords is just about standing up for yourselves. Not just you, but this connection in general. And it is about two people, I think, that have come into a space where they know where they stand, so they fall for nothing. This is not two people that are going to be swayed off of their belief system. Two people that have evolved their belief systems to a point where it's not like we have an immature belief system we're defending. It's about two people who have evolved and have this kind of beyond the veil awareness. And so they know where they stand and they fall for nothing. I love the Queen of Swords for that. And it's really about knowing that you need to have boundaries because not everybody's going to see what you see. And when people take it into a disrespectful space, I'm not talking about each other because I don't feel the defenses being with each other. You're not going to come into connection with somebody if you're coming into a connection with the one. You're not going to come into a connection with somebody who doesn't align with your belief systems, okay? It's probably one of the biggest mistakes we make as human beings. It is okay to think differently than others, but when you have a wild difference in belief systems with the person you're trying to connect with on a romantic level, it's just going to go awry, period. That's what I'm getting right now. Mystery, it says, because everything you know is a mystery to most of humanity. That's the line that came through. Weird message. Let's see what else we got. Gratitude. It says, you fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. I believe as Cancerians, we've been through lots of them, whether that being, just one of them being that we do need to understand not everybody's going to understand. The point of my whole story about my brother was I got so upset with him in the dream for not understanding something he just didn't understand. It wasn't his fault. He wasn't being mean. And it just had me looking at how offended I get when people don't understand me. And I'm not saying all of you are like that, but I think we are sensitive beings, so we take it as a personal dig. Sometimes it is, and I think that's why we always take it that way, is because some people just call us crazy for the way we believe. But it's saying, if just because somebody doesn't understand the way you believe, if they don't dig on you, if they just don't understand it, then there's no reason to be upset. We don't have to assume everybody's going to be that shallow or condescending or demeaning. Just because they don't understand us. There are going to be people that are just as loving to us, even though they don't understand us, okay? Weird messages. I love you guys so much. I will see you very soon. Mwah.